Hadouken! Get over here! Maximum Spider! Yes, all of these famous fighting game quotes are locked in the hearts of fans the world over. Now, in this episode of Cartridge Blowers, you're sure to hear none of these, because this time we're playing lesser-known fighting games. Nikki takes on Sex-Dungeon Magneto. He's very, very sexy. In Mace, The Dark Age. Watch a shark fight an alligator in Utah, because that's a thing when Cody plays Animelee. And I prove that Hawk is unmanly, which, I mean, we already knew that. Eat butt, Hawk. In Best of Best. All this and Super Mario Maker 2. Should video games just shut down when that comes out? The answer may surprise you. Because the answer is yes. It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 146. Oh my god, cow, so strong. So, this episode, you might hear some other classic fighting game quotes that will go down in history. I am officially entering these three quotes into the fighting game lexicon. 1. Horrifying alien screeching. 2. A sexy woman who tells you that the battle is not always to the strong. And 3. An eagle whistling until it dies forever.
YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, starring Cody Coleman, Nikki Wright, Matt Crua, and no one else. Cartridge Blowers. Hello everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me as always is Nikki Wright.
Hello.
And Matt Crua.
What's up, everybody?
They need to jam on that subscribe button.
Hey, y'all. It's me.
It's your boy.
It's your boy, your internet personality, your influencer, your binfluencer, because I influence you to throw things in your local trash bin. Matt, what's up, everybody?
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Thanks, pal.
This is the show where in the second half we play video games based around a theme. This week, the theme's going to be fighting games you probably have never heard of before. And, you know, Matt's prepared to punch them right in their really shitty kissers.
How come in fighting games when dudes are, like, not fighting, they, like, breathe with their shoulders?
They breathe very heavily.
Yeah, they like their idle pose is very like.
Yeah, like I mean, I guess because you're bound, like Bruce Lee would like sort of bounce like Jeet Kune Do, right? But not everybody has Bruce Lee fighting style.
No,
Ryu just stands there and is just like he's gassed. He is out of breath.
So to take this to a serious place,
I'm ready. Let's
sure.
go.
The years of experience that I have with Taekwondo, I know, like you can just tell, right? They would have you bounce on the balls of your feet when you were like waiting to move. It would make it easier for you to like strafe and stuff if you needed to, because you were already like kind of in that mode.
But sometimes Ryu's legs are just stiff and his shoulders are doing.
That's because Ryu had rickets growing up.
Oh, that's canon. I forgot about that. Yeah. It was actually that was the last boss of the first Street Fighter game. That's why we don't like it so much.
Right, exactly.
You beat Sagat, and then you got a battle against Ricketts.
Right. So
cool. That's what you have to look forward to in the second half. If you are watching us on YouTube, as you can every other Friday on youtube.com/YNINpod, you can skip ahead by clicking on the timestamp in the description below. But if you're watching us live, as you can all those other Fridays on twitch.tv/cartridgeblowers, well, you're just going to have to listen to us jibber jabber. But the good thing is you can talk along with us. We got a chat going on. Some people are going to say some stuff. We'll probably respond to it. That's just that's how the internet works.
I'm pretty into just like the space that we've created.
Yeah.
And like letting other people into that space is just, I need them to pay money.
Okay.
Massive amounts.
Okay.
Hundreds, like thousands of dollars.
Well, now they're going to give us bits, and we're going to have to include them more.
No!
Way to go, Matt. Anyway, so that's what you have to look forward to a little bit later. But until then, before we get to all that stuff, let's talk about what we played. Matt, you said you've played some stuff for sure.
I have. I've been giving the old video games a spin from time to time. There was a Nintendo Direct last week.
That's true, yeah.
And from that Direct, I was able to get a few new titles, give them a spin. One of the things announced was a free game for people who had Nintendo's online service, which is probably the game I played the most this week. Tetris 99.
How was that? I have not.
So Tetris 99 it's Tetris. You should. It's free.
Yeah, and I've watched a video of it so that I know what it is now because I missed the Direct, but I haven't gotten around to it just yet.
Sure. So you know that Fortnite that all the kids love?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that, but Tetris. So you play Tetris versus 98 other people, and as you are getting Tetrises and scoring points and clearing lines, you send garbage to other players, and you can target them with the right stick, targeting different players either manually on the field because you see everybody else's Tetris screen simultaneously as you're playing. Or you can target them like automatically, so it'll go against people who are attacking you or people who are closest to being KO'd, stuff like that. The more you KO people, you get badges. Badges allow you to deliver more trash when you score lines, so it makes you stronger. So you want to get as many KOs as possible and be the last person standing.
Okay.
And so it's literally just a Tetris Battle Royale game, which is that's a crazy idea.
Yeah.
It rules.
So is it hard to pay attention to all those other things happening while also not dying yourself?
I see a puppy. Not really. I mean, I will say I haven't won yet. I got third place was my best.
We're live on the internet, dog. Stop crying.
This dog loves Tetris.
It's the first time she's been home in like a week, so she's excited. Sorry, please carry on. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm ready. I need the dog background track. So
I'll mute myself.
No. So you don't have to automatically target people. You can again set it to one of 4 auto targeting things. Okay. And just focus on your own Tetris stuff, which is kind of what I'm having to do. Because I'm not I'm okay at Tetris.
You're not your roommate.
Right. And my roommate Joe is he's got tons of wins and he's like practicing T-spins and like doing all these advanced techniques that I am no good at. Okay. Nikki seems amazed by dog, and I'm kind of loving it.
I can switch over to Nikki and dog. She's very happy about something.
Khaleesi's here too. Sorry.
Aww, so many animals.
Multiple dogs.
Hey, look, animals are good for show. It makes watchers come.
The kids love the funny animal videos.
Come
Come on stream, Pat.
I can't pick her up. She's like 70 pounds.
Just replace yourself with
them. I know, too. Oh my gosh, it's a house full of dogs.
So many dogs.
So excited.
Nikki is so happy. Okay.
She's like, end the show now. So
no, it's fine. I'm going to mute myself, though, real quick.
Okay.
So yeah, Tetris 99 is a really good time if you have Nintendo Online service. It's free. Some other things they announced during that Direct was a demo of Yoshi's Crafted World.
Yeah.
It's just one level, but I gave it a shot. And
I played it as well.
Yeah. It seems pretty fun. It's pretty competent. It's a Yoshi game.
Yeah, if you enjoy the Yoshi games, it's pretty decent. If you think they're too hard for you, there is a easy mode that gives you wings so that you can kind of just fly through the whole thing if you want.
Are there people who think those games are too hard for them?
I imagine baby children.
Yeah, okay, because like that game was really easy. I never felt in danger at all, ever. It was just cute and fun. But it's a good time if you have some time. I mean, I recommend downloading that demo. I also played the demo for Daemon X Machina.
Okay.
Which they also announced a sort of like Chapter 1 prologue demo thing. Daemon X Machina was announced back at E3 for the Switch, and it's essentially like a mech shooting game. And it was a game that was pretty all right. Like I tried it out. It started out kind of slow, but as you start slowly upgrading your characters to make it a lot faster, you like the whole game was about upgrading both yourself and your mech, like giving yourself like these sort of cybernetic modifications.
Sure.
And like as soon as I got like speed boost stuff, the game was like, oh, it clicked for me, and it seems pretty good. It seems pretty competent. If they could get the frame rate going, because it was kind of jumpy. But I think like they're like 6 months off from completion, so there's time to work on that.
What was that one called?
Daemon X Machina.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't actually know who's developing that, but it's a Nintendo joint. So yeah, seemed all right. And then the last thing I played was, speaking of battle royale games, kind of bookending with those. There's the new hotness on the scene. Played a game called Apex Legends.
Okay. So what you think?
Oh, it's fucking great. Yeah, it's a great game.
Yeah? Because you weren't into Fortnite, but you were into PUBG.
It's like Fortnite for adults.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, so it's really like Fortnite plus Overwatch, which are two games I never really got into. But made by the creators of Titanfall, and Titanfall is another game I never got into, so I don't have any frame of reference for these three things. But that's how I'm selling it to you, the viewer.
Sure.
Basically, it's sort of a squad shooter, battle royale. You drop off a plane, you go and you find your bits. The circle closes in on you. Same deal as always. But you pick a character at the beginning, and each character has different abilities and powers. So you can get a medic. I prefer. There's a guy called Pathfinder that I really like playing because he's got a grappling hook that allows him to shoot to the top of buildings, but he can also create grappling hooks for other players so they can climb up too. So he's all about mobility, which is my jam. There's guys who are good at just like, finding resurrection pods, and guys who are good at, different things, and defense, offense, etc. And it seems like the cool thing about it is they released it, I want to say, a week and a half ago, and nobody knew it existed before they released that game. And they dropped it, and everyone was like, oh shit, this thing rules. And like, it does. It's free. It's a free game. You can get it on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or PC. Like, it's got a lot of quality of life improvements that stuff like Battlegrounds or Fortnite don't have. Like, just, you can, if you see an item and you don't want to pick it up, you can press one button and it'll tell your teammates that that item is there. Like, if you think
that's cool.
Like, I've got a level 2 shield already. That's a good item though, and I don't need it. I can just tap RB, and my player will say level 2 shield here, and it will show up on other players' HUDs.
Oh, that's cool.
And stuff like that.
I like that.
Yeah, and I can mark enemies. And I can do all this stuff without having to actually talk to people, which is a godsend.
That's the best.
Because like, you're normally going to be you're not constantly playing with friends, you're playing with strangers, and that sucks because you don't want to talk to them because they're going to say racial slurs at you. So
right, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a lot of quality of life stuff, and the movement feels really good. The shooting feels good. I can't recommend it enough. For free? Hell yeah, absolutely.
I really wish there were a single player mode. I am not a huge fan of like relying on randos.
Sure.
And so when I play first person shooters, I just like going in being a team of one.
Yeah, no.
That, yeah.
I understand.
I think, yeah, no, I think that is one of the drawbacks of the game. Because like with PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, I played a lot of solo games of that, because you could do solo, duos, or teams of 4. And Apex Legends, which is a terrible video game name, by the way, I should point that one out.
Really bad.
Very bad name. That means nothing. Like, what is your SEO looking like? But it's probably real good these days. But like, it forces you into squads of 3. There's no less than 3, no more than 3. That's it. And I would imagine they'll have a solo mode eventually.
Yeah, it said it was coming.
Okay.
Though I kind of imagine if you just want a solo first person, well, no, because Overwatch is a team shooter too, isn't it? Yeah. Because I was gonna say, if you want a solo shooter with like cool character powers, I would choose Overwatch, but I think it's a team game too. So I don't know.
Too bad.
Yeah, a solo version would be cool, or just do
Fortnite has a solo version, but it's not.
Oh, it's like the save the world mode. Yeah.
Yeah,
Negative.
Well, no, there's a solo version that you can play to like play against other people, but it's Fortnite, so it's
yeah, understandable. So yeah, those are the 5 games I played this past month.
Nice, cool. I had also played Yoshi's Crafted World, and then I played a little bit of a game that Matt got me for Christmas called Moonlighter, it's a game where you play a merchant and you go out to caves and you collect stuff and you kill stuff and then you put it out for sale and you do things like that. And I like it. I find it enjoyable. It's got the same kind of endearing quality that Stardew Valley does. Maybe a little less complex so far. I haven't played a lot of it yet, but it's fun. And then I played a bit more of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. And in there, I've beaten the story mode. And now I am working towards finishing up my Pokedex. And I've gotten to the point where I have only left characters that are only available in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and games that I need to know someone else that or characters I need to know someone else that has Pokemon Let's Go, so I can trade and then have them trade it back to me.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. So basically, I just have to keep playing Pokemon Go until I get those characters, and then I can transfer them myself without having to know real people, and I can continue being a loner hermit. So
it's a poker racket, man.
Yeah.
What they want you to do. They want you to buy Let's Go Eevee and play that one too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I knew people who like back in the day bought Red and Blue on Game Boy.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Why are you doing this? This is a long RPG, and they're like, but I have to catch them all.
Yeah. So now I got to play this fucking game twice.
Right.
Yeah. So why do we want to talk about the game that you're super excited about, Matt, or should we just get around
I'm super excited about?
Yeah, from Nintendo Direct, Super Mario Maker 2.
Okay, y'all can go watch Earth Defense Force. We talked about it in that.
We did
while we were streaming. Cody and I talked about while we were streaming, but like. That's a game changer, y'all. They're doing Mario Maker 2 on Switch. What the fuck, man?
When Switch came out, that was the first thing you said is, where's my Mario Maker?
Listen, okay. So I watched that Direct, and like it was pretty killer, like all the way through. Like there's a lot of stuff on there that I played that I want to play, like Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, day one buy for me. Like Link's Awakening, what the fuck? That looks so cool.
It looks real good.
Oh, that's so good.
It's one of the few Zelda games I've played to completion, and now I want to play
Link's
it again.
Awakening is really cool, and the stuff they've done to change it looks fucking.
It looks really pretty.
And like there was that Platinum game that was like 2 cops fighting robots like in tandem. I forget what it was called. It was like a chain or I forget what it was called. It looked cool as hell though.
Yeah.
And like there was a bunch of stuff that they showed that was like great all the way through. But they could have stopped after like 2.5 minutes of that Direct, and I would have been like good to go.
Yeah.
You should be Mario Maker 2, man. That is 100%. That's the best Wii U game. It was certainly the best game of the year it came out. I would say top 5 games of all time for me easily. Like I can think of fewer games that I had more fun with than Mario Maker. It's spectacular.
You played it a lot. We got some good videos out of it too. So
and we're gonna get more. They're adding so much to it. My only worry is level creation because I really want to stream level creation, but I kind of want to use the touchscreen. So like
that makes it hard.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. We'll see. I bought a capacitive stylus to use, so we'll see how that works. But
I'm really excited for the Angry Sun. I don't know why.
I like the Angry Sun, the wind, like the different themes. Like there's ice levels now. You can put water in regular ground levels. There's a jungle theme. All the Mario 3D World shit. Like
man.
What? God, there were new enemies. You can put parachutes on them. Like, what the hell?
Vertical auto scrollers. Nobody wants them, but holy shit, it's exciting.
Glad they exist. I'm very glad they exist. And it comes out in June. What?
Yeah.
What? No.
And why is Luigi on the cover? What?
Is there going to be 2 players?
Right?
Like, if you go to the website, they've also got Blue Toad and Toadette, just like in Mario Brothers Wii U. So will there be 4-player multiplayer? Can we fucking do that? I'm in.
How about
I'm ready.
multi-person creation modes?
Oh god. The website shows some other weird stuff like sideways moving thwomps.
Oh hell yes.
There's a Koopa Troopa in a car.
I saw that. Which makes me wonder, can you make like racing tracks? Is that coming?
Oh, that sounds great. I'm in. This is yeah. There's no reason to release any more Switch games.
Well, it's all you're gonna play for a while, so that's fine.
Like
years.
As one of those, 30 people on Earth who actually really liked the Wii U and thought it had a fairly solid library. Like the Switch is just like this is the best Nintendo console like maybe ever. It's really good.
Heck yeah.
And you got a Mario Maker on it. You're done, son. I don't even want to buy the PlayStation 5. That's stupid. That's for idiot dum-dums. We play Mario Maker 2 in this house. And nothing else.
Sure, absolutely. Is there any more praise you want to give?
Wait till June. You will see. Like, SNES and XS will slow down in June. I promise. We're gonna be streaming a lot of Mario Maker.
All right then.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm all for it. All right. Well, in that case, let's move on to playing some bad fighting games.
Heck yeah, dude.
All right.
Select your character. Dun. That's it. That's the theme song for selecting a character.
Okay, cool. It was good. No, I appreciated it. That was adorable. Yeah, so like I said, we're going to be playing fighting games that you've probably never heard of before. And to start us off, we have Nikki.
Me, that's cool. So I played a game called Mace: The Dark Age.
Sure.
Yeah. It was released for the Nintendo 64 by Midway Games. So
that's not a good thing.
Yeah. So it's not a bad game.
Did N64 have good fighters?
No, not really.
Killer Instinct Gold, but that's like the worst Killer Instinct. Play Fighter 64, nope, very bad. War Gods, no, terrible. Mortal Kombat show, nope, bad. That's it. That's all of them.
And then this one.
This was very much inspired by Mortal Kombat, probably because of who made it. But yeah, it's okay. Let's dive on in.
Let's do it.
What am I? Okay. You got 5 credits.
I have 5 credits, which is what?
You have credits?
On a Nintendo 64, yeah.
Right? Okay.
There he is. There's Sex-Dungeon Magneto. Whoa.
So I just try to take us through all of the levels. For whatever reason, the game lagged whenever you would toggle.
I bet you that's not the emulator.
It's probably not the emulator, no.
Oh, because she's on a real system.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Look at these 90s ass motherfuckers.
I know, right?
Why are you fighting the skinny version of the aliens from fucking Fifth Element?
No, he is the alien.
Oh, okay.
Hell Knight, what?
Hell Knight is very tall.
He's super tall.
These names.
Mordo Skull or Mordo Skull.
I am Mordo Skull. I will defeat the Hell Knight.
Gosh, these sound effects are aces.
Look at this guy. Wow, he's got 2 big axes. The other guy's just got a mace, but I guess the game is called Mace, so...
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a Morning Star. Never mind. That seems to, not dangle. It's just always straight out. He's got a fully erect flail.
So
do you know the storyline of this game at all?
There is a storyline.
Okay.
But I don't. It doesn't. As you can see, it doesn't take you into the storyline when you start it. So I don't know the whole story. I know that there's a character whose father blinded him, and now he fights for other people.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't really. Gosh, these sound effects. Oh, and that.
Whoa.
I beat him, so I, shove his head on a pike.
Cool, and you put it at your house to let people know.
This game is so tryhard. What is happening?
Right. So who is this? This
Katana.
is it's right.
Koyasha.
Koyasha.
Sex-Dungeon Magneto is a 90s ass motherfucker, Joey.
She's seeking to kill Asmodeus to test her skills as a master of the art of ninjutsu. She's armed with 2 straight knives. And so we fight in this temple place and just desecrate the hell out of it.
Whoa. That was a cool move.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it.
Are there ring outs in this game, or you just kind of hit the invisible wall?
That's a really great question. I never encountered a ring out.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's in this video or if I got it in another playthrough, but you can actually jump up on that little platform that you just saw in the background, or right in this background, you can jump onto that platform. I think there are invisible walls though, because I do remember sort of getting trapped in a corner.
Got it.
So.
Is it like a glass Buddha? What is happening back there?
Yeah, I don't know. I
I
didn't even notice that, to be honest with you. Gosh, I really should have selected another character, shouldn't I?
Oh, there you are. She followed you up, though.
She did. I was kind of hoping to use the extra height to my advantage. But she was smart.
Oh,
so here is a place where I can do a fatality, but
what are these sounds?
You fatality to her, though. You put her head on a pike.
That's true, I did.
That's true. Yeah, you fatality everybody.
So we're gonna have a bit of a technical difficulty here. It randomly stopped recording while I was playing. So there it is.
Oh no.
It'll pick back up in a second.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, right to your death.
Taria cheated.
Yeah.
I'm a holy knight. Right.
So Taria de Castillo is an evil sorceress.
Okay.
Wielding a sword, and the daughter of one of the Covenant of Seven. What is the Covenant of Seven, you ask? Who the fuck knows? She aspires to become a demoness and conquer hell itself.
Oh man.
What? God. This is so lame.
It's really bad.
Oh boy. Whoa. Do you think there are people who were deep into the Mace lore? Who are,
I'm
out there
sure.
writing
This
Mace
Wikipedia
fanfiction?
article is full of information about not just the characters you can play, but apparently there's several secret characters that you can unlock too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's fine. I was kind of hoping to see the game over screen anyway.
You know it's gonna be really metal.
So metal.
He's gonna get his nipples pulled off and ripped around the face.
Shit.
He's gonna go into the pandemonium cube. All right. This is not as metal as I assumed. Nope.
Nope. All right. No, there we go.
Wait. Oh no. There's just other fights happening.
Yeah.
That was disappointing.
Yeah, that was.
It was.
So,
it could have been.
Man, that game looked 90s as fuck. How'd you like it?
It was. I mean,
for an N64 fighting game, how was it?
Fine.
Passable.
I can't imagine there are a lot of people clamoring to play this today.
Understandable.
I'm not one of them, so I don't really imagine there are too many. Oh God, probably.
On point.
Really good stuff.
I give that game a out of 10.
Oh, those sound effects! What was that? Woof.
All right. Okay, well, I guess I am up next. So I actually played 2 games, but we're only going to see one of them. I played one which I had bought when it was on sale for 50 cents on Steam a long time ago. And basically, it turned out to be just a bunch of guys fighting around in their underwear. And it got kind of creepy. So I decided I was going to find something else to play instead. And I searched internet for weird fighting games, and it gave me not a lot. So then I searched internet for fighting games with animals, and found an Android fighting game that we're gonna play today. It's called Animelee. You can.
How did you not just end up with Bloody Roar?
Well, I did, but I didn't want to play that. I felt that was too mainstream.
It's bad too.
It was also bad, yeah. So we're gonna have our very first full Android game on this show, where you can go and download it for free in the Android Google Play marketplace right now.
Are we sponsored?
No, we're not. I'm go download this game right now if you want.
And if you put in the code Cartridge Blowers, you get a free character skin.
You don't. That's a lie. Yeah. No.
Just try it and see if it works.
Just give it a shot. See what happens.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this game is rather large and kind of slow, but yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's a fighting game with animals in it. Let's give it a shot. Let's look.
Animelee. Oh, that's a menu.
Yeah. Oh, also, my screen capture would not actually record audio from the game.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
I like this Naruto font they're using.
I think I didn't understand what we were getting into here.
Yeah, no, they're not anthropomorphic animals. They're animals.
Oh, no.
For many years, the animals lived in peaceful harmony alongside. One day, the animals heard a terrible sound. They saw a plane crash overhead. The plane was supposed to deliver villagers food. Soon the villagers began to starve. Animals overheard humans discussing hunting for food. The animals need a way to feed the village or be eaten. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
So I'm hawk versus goat, or eagle versus goat. So
the Australian?
Yeah, the announcer's Australian.
Yeah.
So this is a game where, unlike like Contest of Champions, where you tap just on the sides for punch and stuff, you don't really control where your character goes. This one you have a joystick, and you have punch, special, and something else.
So I guess
hey,
maybe I'm not. Boy, these are sound effects.
Yeah, I have to turn the game down. This is awful.
Yeah, it is a little loud. I'm going to turn this down too.
Maybe I'm not.
I don't know what the whistle's for.
To quickly interrupt, up at the top, the sheep is almost dead, so it says endangered.
It does.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I might not be up on eagle sizes.
Yeah, this eagle is huge compared to this goat.
It's so much bigger. And then, like, the goat seems to have some sort of, like, air dash.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, God, that was an air... Look at that. If I saw a goat do an air dash in real life, like, man, I'd probably have to become a goat farmer.
Yeah, that goat. Oh, also, when you win and the next battle starts, you don't refill your health. You're at whatever you're at at the end of the first round.
Okay, so it seemed like you were around an African village.
Yeah, I guess.
Like in the story, but
yeah.
like,
but now I'm just at like U.S.
like
farm,
a Pennsylvania farm.
Yeah.
Okay, what is happening?
I don't know what's all the whistling for. Oh, I sped it up too, so we can see more stuff.
I was like, you just turned on hyper fighting.
Right.
So you've got.
So I've got some weird shriek.
High and low.
Yeah.
Is your HL. What's your S and your X?
S is special, so once you build up your special move, you hit it, and I think the direction you press matters as well. And X is breakout. I think that is to kind of defend yourself from being comboed against, but I never really use it. So
I know Bear can do spinning pile drivers.
Well, he just did a spin attack.
Jesus Christ.
Snape Kills asks, when you beat an animal, does it become extinct?
Yeah.
The entire speed. It's endangered, right? At the top.
The story kind of makes it out to be that you're trying to beat these animals so that the humans will eat them instead of you.
Wait, humans don't actively seek out eagles as meals.
No, they don't.
Bears.
Or bears.
Animal Highlander.
I also really like how their health is grass.
It is.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Like, I'm gonna be honest, there's way too much work put into this game.
Right?
There's a lot of work put into this game.
There's like full backgrounds. Go! Gotta make sure you fought that bear.
I will say, this is better than I expected when I downloaded an Android fighting game.
Sure.
So, were you learning combos?
No.
Looked like you were juggling him at one point.
I will say that one thing about the game is kind of difficult. It's a little hard to... Like, I found myself not moving forward when I wanted to a lot of the time.
Okay.
And I don't really know why that is. I don't know if that's a fault of me or a fault of the game.
Did you read that game over screen?
I didn't, but I imagine they ate the stuff.
So because the eagle died, the humans were forced to hunt the animals for food. This disrupted the harmony, and it caused the animals to resent the humans. But, like, the humans are killing and eating them, so I imagine the resentment was there.
I would imagine. I'm a shark.
Stop you.
I'm a shark in the desert.
What we're seeing on the screen.
What the fuck is this?
I'm a shark fighting a crocodile in the desert.
So, I want to point out that every character seems to have their own storyline.
Yeah.
The shark had a storyline about pirates taking over an oil rig.
So I dive under the water sand and then do like this weird biting dash attack that lets me juggle the crocodile pretty good.
You're a land shark.
I am. But I have my own water aura around me.
Sure, that makes sense. I mean, otherwise how could you swim?
Right.
So is the shark's only move just nudge with its nose?
Kind of, and then dive under the ground and do a juggle attack.
I feel like I wanted to go last because I thought my game was the weirdest.
No, this is the weirdest. There's like... I mean, listen, Matt, you've got a fucking shark fighting an alligator in Utah.
You killed the crocodile.
I beat the crocodile, a shark man.
The Australian announcer must be very angry.
Yeah. So I did a little tornado attack there, like whirlpool attack.
Sick combo.
Yeah.
That shark did a sick combo in that crocodile. Jesus.
What is this? Oh my god.
Oh no.
So the crocodile did some weird fire breath.
Oh, he KO'd you?
Yeah, the pirates caused massive oil spill in the ocean with darkness.
Cody,
no
Cody, we're going to the main menu here. I wanted to point something out. Please tell me you did the zombie apocalypse mode at some point.
I did not. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I need to know what that is.
So the giraffes has the same as the eagle. Okay. So actually, I think it's based on what type of animal it is.
Oh, thank goodness you played the giraffe. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
What, did that cow just breakdance?
It did.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
All right. You're too slow.
The giraffe fighting is very true to life.
Yep. Basically whipping it around with the head. Though he's got a pretty great attack that we will see in a minute.
Oh my god, he's Jax.
Jeffrey is mad as hell and is taking it out on other animals.
So I don't know if you saw that, but he jumps into the air, reaches into the sky, and pulls a tree limb down and throws it at people.
I missed that. What?
Yeah, I'll do that some more. But he basically hits people with trees. It's great.
He has a projectile?
Yep. But you have to do it in the air.
Can a cow shoot milk? Like,
no, a cow just does tornado.
God,
there it was.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What? Why can he summon trees?
I don't know.
This seems like cheating. Oh, what? Oh, the cow was charging.
As cows are wont to do.
He's a charge character. He's Cow Guile. He's an actual M. Bison.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Cal's so strong. You should have known this would happen.
I should have. I'm a fool.
Whoa. Oh yeah, we're in hyper mode now. Let's go.
Yeah. I wanted to get to other animals.
Play here. Is this going to be an EFO this year? Or are they going to...
Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah.
I will say there are animals that I play as that we will not see, such as Seagull. Where Seagull, you basically attack them with flocks of other seagulls.
Okay.
Oh my god, that sounds so cool. A literal birdemic.
It is, yeah. Now we got Fox.
Come on, Fox.
The giraffe does kind of get a token.
He's got a laser gun. He's got a reflector. He's going to summon his R-Wing. He was pretty overpowered in Melee, but he's not that great in this one.
There's his dash attack.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He's got Fox's move.
He does.
Holy crap! Oh, this is dumb. Wait, you're stunned?
Yeah, I got stunned.
But you were kicking his ass.
Well, he got a good hit on me, but I made the fox hurt a little.
So the AI in this game, Cody, it seems like you're dying on the second fight every time.
Yeah, they get they get harder, and also, like, again, you don't refill your health at all.
Oh god, yeah. So did you ever beat the arcade mode?
No. We do not beat arcade mode. I was really mostly interested less in beating it and more in seeing all the weird animals.
Sure.
I still haven't seen all of them.
So you're saying you're going to go back and play this one?
Well, I might.
Oh my god, that giraffe is just ragdolling. He did a barrel roll.
His Australian accent is so bad.
So that's all we're gonna see today from Animelee. Yeah. So that game was something.
I don't know what to say about that game, Cody.
Yeah, I don't either. It was better than I expected out of a fighting game for Android. It was delightfully weird. It was definitely odd. I do want to see all of the animals just to see how weird all of them get, but after I do that, I probably won't play again. Though, it's free. You can download it on Google Play right now if you want to see the animals yourself.
Okay.
If you have Android. But yeah, I don't know. There's not much else to say. Matt, why don't you go?
Fuck you, Cody. Wow. I played a fighting game. Who even gives a shit at this point? So my game, listen, my game's still going to deliver something for you, folks. Don't worry. I played a Korean fighting game from 1994. It is made by a company called Sun A, and it's called Best of Best. You know that it's the greatest game ever because it is literally the best of best. It is a fighting game that is in the Street Fighter mold, but it's got its own things going on. First of all, Street Fighter, of course, known for its amazing soundtracks.
Sure.
This game also has an amazing soundtrack. 2 songs, in fact, Ode to Joy and Lambada. You've got special moves in this game, but they don't call them special moves. They are called Arts of Sure Killing, which is a really cool name for special moves. Sometimes you get hit in the balls, and then your character is like, my balls, and that's pretty good. And
wait, did they actually say that?
Well, you'll see.
Okay.
And you can play as Hulk Hogan and Rambo. So this is a video game.
Crossover I've always wanted.
Yup. Let's watch Best of Best.
Sure, let's do it.
So again, this is an arcade game. So you'll see a little bit of the intro here. This guy vomits onto the screen. Best of Best. All right, so I put in some characters, or some credits, sorry. And so now I can play as Tom, Hulk Hogan.
Oh, God.
Shaolin. Abdul.
Who kind of looks like Steven Seagal.
Scott is Rambo. And then the rest of these guys are just sort of weird ethnic stereotypes.
And
so we're going to play as Hulk Hogan.
Okay, sure.
and we're gonna fight Rambo. And here's Hawk's Art of Sure Killing. So there's all of his moves. They tell you the moves up front, which is pretty cool. The battle is not always for the strong.
Who was that lady?
They've got some boobs.
Yeah, they do. It's a very sexy game, as you'll find out very soon.
You're fighting Rambo like right off the bat.
Well, yeah, no, he was my first guy. It's American supremacy. You can tell because we're fighting in front of 1,000 jets.
I really love how they make no effort at all to hide the fact that this is Guile's level from Street Fighter 2.
Very much so. So I punched him while he was down on the ground, which you can do. And then it said, Hawk is unmanly because...
What is that? He's got a big old bulge in his pants when he does this thing.
You know what that is, Cody. It's America. On the back it says, beware of jet blast propellers and rotors. None of these have propellers or rotors, but okay. I think the planes are from New Hampshire. I don't really know. So I kind of figured out the way to beat this game, which is throw people a lot.
Sure.
Oh no, he figured out my plan.
Oh no.
I got
Look
him,
at how you intercepted his like cartwheel kick.
And now you can see my dick going back and forth. That's
yeah.
pretty good. So I beat Rambo. Congratulations, Hulk.
The moves are distracting. That they are, Amber. That they are.
So every time you win, you still get to select a new character if you want. It's really strange.
Really?
Yeah. So now we're fighting Tango. We fight Tango at the 94 Motor Show. There's a bunch of ladies in the back on cars. The lady in the purple is just kind of like, no way.
You.
The lady in the purple does not like fights.
Nope.
The lady in the yellow car is a little lascivious.
What is she doing? Wow. Lewd.
Yeah, she's...
So Tango is, I think, like a British punk.
Where's Tango's neck?
Inside of his head. Yeah. He's got electric powers, so he's part eel, and that's where his neck went.
And he also bites you. He's Blanca.
Yes. She's using the art of distraction.
The art of sure killing. So the lady in the purple is like, no way. But the lady in the yellow and green is like, yes. Very much so. The basket of flowers is for the winner of the 94 Motor Show. You know, you got to get a basket of flowers when you win. I think that's someone in the back is doing their best Wilma from Flintstones cosplay.
Sure, yeah. She's just blonde.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm wearing headphones with stereo sound. That went into both ears, but they alternated.
Yes. Yes. So this guy pulls out some moves suddenly. It's pretty messed up. He's unmanly because he kicked me while I was down. He bit me in the face and went chigga 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 chigga.
The art of sure killing is in Hulk Hogan's pants.
So
you're probably right, Joey.
This game is just like mostly I got it for the background because the backgrounds are very good, but also just the characters are just like whatever, man. Everything is just crazy. There's nothing matters. Nothing is balanced. Sometimes you go on the ground, you can't do anything. Like, look, I had to crawl across the floor. So I'm beat. Got me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, America's over.
Oh, no. Your painting was shattered.
I have to write my name. Well, this game is...
bad.
But I see we have several minutes left.
Oh, yeah, no. We're beating arcade.
What is this?
No way.
Oh, you continued.
America's not done yet. You know why? It's because the battle is not always to the strong. Did Tango just help you? Yes. The battle is not always to the strong displays before every fight, no matter which fighter you pick. It is the same picture, except your character's in the bottom right. It's always that weird lady in the back behind you. I don't get it. So again, I found my bread and butter, which is just picking Tango up immediately because there's no iframes. Because why would there be? This game is from Korea in 1994.
Yeah.
And so, like, I've got moves, but he can just block everything and kill me if I do them.
Oh my god.
So yeah, he hit me in the penis there, and so I danced around. Because I don't have penis defenses.
I mean, it was the 90s. Who did?
Exactly. Bill Clinton. And so I gotta wait for him to get up. I was unmanly, but don't worry. I got him in the loop. And the throws just do so much damage anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright. I think we're almost to the place I really need you to see. Might be the next fight after this. We'll see. Yeah, okay, so let's fight Shaolin. She's your average. Oh,
what?
She is very bent over.
So, I am fighting this lady whose spine doesn't seem to work. She's not wearing pants at all. She whips her hair back and forth. We're in front of Red Square. Mao Zedong is in the background.
What?
I think Mario is carrying water.
Mario stops every time you punch her.
Yes. He really likes violence against women.
Typical Mario.
There's another lady in the back there who keeps opening her legs.
What is that dog doing to the lady in the background?
I don't know.
That is like
Chun-Li's.
old angry Chun-Li, yeah.
Yes.
I don't see the lady. Oh, I see the lady with the dog.
Yeah, next to the Russian mobster.
What the fuck?
You know. Y'all know what she's about.
I still can't get over this fucking idle stance.
I don't want to know what she's about.
She pointed at her ass when she knelt.
Is that Chairman Mao?
What, is that lady humping that phallic pose in the background? I just noticed that.
This Chun-Li is terrifying.
Wait, no, let's stop. That lady's a Stuff Weekly story waiting to happen. She's married to that post. Don't worry, I kicked that lady's ass in her hometown, so it's fine. This game is just a treat. There's just a lot going on, and all of it is insane. Shaolin seems to have powers that go beyond her legs being broken. Oh, that was weird. So again, I got her in the loop, though. I figured out how to beat the game. Game beaten.
What is that? What is she doing their legs there?
Who? Are Shaolin?
She's covering her pantsless ass.
Yeah,
I suppose so.
Alright, I think this is the one. It's gotta be, right? Yeah, Hawk stage. It's Hawk v Hawk. Guys, watch the background of this one. We're in New York. How do you know it's New York?
Oh my god!
Oh! Holy shit!
The Statue of Liberty shows up and screams at you. So that's what this stage is. I will tell you right now, I found out about the existence of this stage, and this is the entire reason I played this game. The girl in the bikini doesn't even matter. She just happens to be there, and she is not affected by the angry, screaming Statue of Liberty.
She's the keeper of the angry Statue of Liberty. She's used to it.
This is what happened after Ghostbusters 2. So Red Pants Hulk Hogan is just so much better at using all of his moves than I am. He can shoot fireballs and do like kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it. So he kicked my ass.
What the fuck happened?
Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty is disappointed in me. This game is not bad. This game is badass. Alright. We're gonna beat arcade mode, guys.
Alright.
So I beat Hulk. We move on to Tom. Tom fights in this weird Mongol place. I don't know why, because Tom is generic white dude character.
Right.
His parents left him abandoned in a boat.
Sure.
And the boat found its way here.
But all of these guys have the same face. They're very angry. But don't worry, I got Tom. Because I can do this over and over. Tom doesn't know where he is. He lost his neck too. He's very upset. So we're skipping through. I fought a couple of other guys in the meantime. Here's the last fight against Abdul.
All right.
Abdul seems to be, I guess maybe like sort of Middle Eastern.
Like E Honda.
Kind of.
He's fucking Goldie Honda.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
I'm really made uncomfortable by his loincloth.
Yeah.
I'm made uncomfortable by the fact that we're fighting the sort of hell vortex.
Oh yeah.
But
those people are rocking out in the background, man.
I will say it took me a while to get this guy down. He was pretty tough. But he's the loser. So let's check out the ending.
All right.
Congratulations.
There's room for the S, guys.
Yeah, right?
Hawk is the best of best in the world.
You also have 5 credits.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is it?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god, it is Ode to Joy. Holy fuck.
So we had a procession of beautiful ladies who are very happy that Hawk won Game Over. So I want to show you something else real quick. What happens when we get to the continue screen and lose? Oh, I just wanted to include that. I decided to play as Tom for this one because why not? Look at his crawling animation. It's so good. He looked like an actual baby.
He does. His arms don't bend.
He just dies at his feet.
Oh my god.
That's it. That's best of best.
What?
That game was something.
Statue of Liberty screams at you. I don't know. What is happening? Can't tell you. Can't tell you. So yeah, if you want to play best of best, teleport to Korea, 1994. The end.
Yeah. Okay, so who gets the shit game? I guess Nikki?
I guess Nikki. Nikki, like all of our games had very different qualities this week. And I think going in level of like batshit craziness, I think yours is still the craziest, Cody.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
Despite the sentient Statue of Liberty in mine, your game is just wowzers.
Yeah, no, I'm real glad to have it a part of the show.
I don't know that any of those games seemed very good.
No, none of them looked good.
So maybe we'll get to play some good games next time. But
maybe.
Not those episodes.
Hey, what? Speaking of next time, what games are we looking at?
You mean the next episode of Cartridge Blowers?
The next episode of
Cartridge
Blowers? Maybe. Hopefully not.
So it's been a while since we've done this. A lot of our guys in this fighting game episode, they were on foot. But it's time to take to the streets, or sky, I guess, because we're going to be playing some racing game / flight simulator / vehicular games.
Boats?
Yeah, you can probably do boats.
Sure.
I ain't mad at you.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So
what's that boat game? The Arctic Thunder.
Yeah, there's a jet ski game too. You can also race on jet skis.
Jet Moto.
Yeah, there you go.
Those games are a wave race.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a airboarding game even. With Sonic Airboarders or something.
I want to play Wave Race Blue Storm on GameCube with that mode that makes the announcer say disparaging things about you.
Okay.
That's a real
that sounds terrible. Yeah. All right, so that's what you have to look forward to in probably 2 weeks. Until then, don't die. But Matt, they should do something.
Tony, they should keep on blowing.
You're right, they should. Bye, everybody.
Say goodbye for all of us.
Bye.
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 Bye.